The Stranglers, a collection, 1977 to 1982. The Stranglers were a pub rock band that got themselves lumped in with punk, and like all fellow travellers riding on coattails, they denied any comparisons and moved off in their own direction. Even by the exciting standards of the time, Grip, their first single, stood out. And what made it was the keyboard. Dave Greenfield's arpeggios invited comparisons to Ray Manzarek of The Doors. The swirling synths on Grip are indeed a bit like the intro to Light My Fire. But when you listen to further tracks, you will find organ solos in the style of John Lord of Deep Purple. And in places I'm reminded of Rick Wakeman's work with the Strawbs. The Stranglers' debut album was called Rattus Norvegicus, and it had a hint of the sewer about it. It is like being barked at close up by a seedy old man in a raincoat with halitosis. It contained a very unlikely hit, a cleaned up version of the song Peaches. They cleaned it up, but it remained grimy. Jean-Jacques Burnel's thunderous bass riff played like a blunt instrument and is sung like a dirty joke. They made a number of hit singles. They could be quite commercial but still sound as menacing as a ransom note or an offer you can't refuse. They took Bacharach and David's Walk On By and turned it from a plaintive request into a forceful threat. The album version has a solo section similar to Light My Fire, in which Dave Greenfield shows off his talents, and guitarist and singer Hugh Cornwell has a go but is no Robbie Krieger. These compilations tend to fizzle out towards the end, but the Stranglers ended their successful era with a couple of bangers. The last one is Strange Little Girl, a sweet song about alienation, and the other one is Golden Brown, a song about heroin in 5/4 time, with the languid feel of a lazy Sunday afternoon in mid-July. A very unlikely hit, but the one Stranglers song that is now considered a classic. The Stranglers, the collection, 1977 to 1982.